I discovered my mother's 20-year lie when my sister accidentally revealed what mom really told her after our fights. I discovered my mother's 20-year lie when my sister accidentally revealed what mom really told her after our fights. Yesterday I found mom's journal explaining why she deliberately created two different versions of reality for her children parent, and I am still trying to process what it means about our entire childhood. Growing up, my sister Tanis and I fought constantly. I was the logical rule-following older brother. She was the creative, boundary-pushing younger sister. Our personalities clashed over everything from bathroom time to borrowed clothes to whose turn it was to choose the movie. After every major argument, mom would pull me aside with a serious expression. "Alex," she'd say, "I know you are frustrated, but Tazich is sensitive and needs extra patience. I'll talk to her about respecting your boundaries, but please try to be the bigger person." I'd always walk away feeling both burdened by the responsibility and proud of being treated like the mature one. Meanwhile, I'd see mom having a similar private conversation with Tazich, and I assumed she was getting reprimanded. This dynamic continued into adulthood last month when Tazich borrowed my car without asking and returned it with an empty tank. I called mom in frustration like I always had. "I'll talk to her," mom promised. The next day, Tazich texted me an apology and filled up my car. The familiar pattern continued. Pert mom intervenes, Tazast apologizes, peace restored. Yesterday, Tazast and I were helping mom move into her new condo when we found a box of old family photos. We started reminiscing about childhood vacations, and I jokingly mentioned how mom always had to play referee between us. Remember how she'd always pull us aside separately after fights? I laughed. I always felt bad when she'd go scold you after talking to me. Maya looked confused. Mom never scolded me. She always told me you were anxious and needed extra reassurance, so I should just apologize to keep the peace. The room went silent as we stared at each other, 20 years of interaction suddenly reframing themselves in my mind. "But she told me you were sensitive and needed patience," I said slowly. We both turned to mom, who was standing in the doorway with a strange expression, half of our embarrassment, part pride. "You both needed different things," she said simply. "Alex needed to feel respected, and Tazich needed to feel heard." I just translated between you later that night. While Tassis and I were processing this revelation over drinks, mom texted us, "Check the bottom of the photo box." There we found her journal from when we were teenagers. One entry read, "The counselor says I am triangulating by being the go-between for the kids. But what else can I do? Their personalities are oil and water. If they knew what I really tell each of them, they'd never learn to compromise. Sometimes peace requires a little creative diplomacy." Mia looked up from the journal. "So our entire relationship was built on mom's creative diplomacy." I thought about all the times I'd felt superior for being the mature one, all the times Tavich had apologized first while I waited for her to learn her lesson. "Do you think we actually know how to resolve conflicts on our own?" I asked. Today, Tazich and I are having our first lunch without mom as mediator. We've agreed to no third-party interventions, no assumed narratives about each other's motivations, just two adults learning to understand each other without translation. Sometimes the most unsettling discoveries aren't about what others kept from you, but what those secrets reveal about yourself.